All right. Today we are going to talk about what are essential oils, and we're going to do a large over generalization of what they are and how do you know if they're good quality, high quality, low quality. What does that look like? So basically, let's just kick off with what are essential oils. Essential oils are basically the immune system of a plant. And every plant has its own immune system. That's what keeps that plant protected within that environment. And so you'll have some plants that are more antibacterial, you'll have some plants that are more antiviral. And so you will start getting into routines of using oils specific to what your needs are. Some are also more anti-inflammatory or just overall great for cellular health. So you're going to get more comfortable with that as well. When it comes to using essential oils, they can be used three ways, which I'm going to go over in another video segment. With this, so when we put oils into our body, what happens? Oil's job is to help the body get into symphony. So if we have proper vitamins and nutrients in our body wants to go to homeostasis. It wants to be healthy. When we add essential oils in, it is supporting our body's innate immune system to do what it already knows how to do, but strengthen that. Just as it does in the plant, it helps that plant to fight off predators. It also can do that in your body. Okay, so you're able to apply oils routinely. Your body knows what to do with them because they're natural. They're from the ground, they're from the plant. So our body knows what to do with them versus a synthetic. It does not. It is harder for it to break down, and we can put them in. Now, why essential oils and what does this look like? My passion is using natural, holistic methods to take ownership and feel empowered when it comes to our health. Are there over the counter treatment options? Yes. My hesitancy with those options is our body doesn't know what to do with them. And so when they're introduced into our body, it adds to our toxicity levels. Our body's not sure. I think of it as like a computer code. You get this error signal, you know there's something, but it's in this like cryptic message that you don't understand. That's kind of how I think of synthetics when it comes to our body. So when we add high quality essential oils into our body, we're able to give our body what it actually needs so that it can do the healing itself rather than suppressing and lowering the energy. Okay, so that's how I think of this. Now, a huge epiphany that I had in my life when I started getting really into mindset was, you might have heard me share the story about socks. Now, I won't go fully into that story, but one of the things that I identified was I used to put socks in a basket and not fold them or match them. And then each morning we were having to, find this freaking socks. Okay. And what I realized in that when I was really getting into this was I was living reactively. I was reacting each morning. I was having to react to find these socks. I was having to react to our finances. I was having to react as a mom. I was having to all of these things. And my epiphany was, well, no wonder I'm enduring this stress. What if instead our society got really committed to being proactive? If we got really committed to talking about creating a savings account, if we got really committed to talking about budgeting and being proactive with our financial choices, if we got really committed to being proactive when it came to our health, hey, why don't you take these supplements, these supplements, these supplements? Oh, you have mental fatigue. You might be deficient in this. Go be proactive and give your body what will support that rather than saying, oh, go react, take that over the counter medication. What if we just started shifting? And so for me, essential oils is a sense of empowerment of holy smackers, I get to be proactive when it comes to my health. Oh, I have a headache. Why don't I put something on like peppermint that's going to help my body proactively with whatever that inflammation is rather than taking something reactively and suppressing it. Okay. So that is how I think of essential oils. Now, let's go back to this analogy that I use of our life is a state of energy. not the scientific necessarily, but the feeling. That is the same when it comes to the quality of essential oils. So oftentimes people will say, well, I get them at TJ Maxx or I get them at Walmart or the drugstore, and they say they're 100% therapeutic. So I use great oils. I'm all set. Unfortunately, companies, because there's not a strong regulation on essential oils, companies are able to market that things are 100% pure or 100% blah, whatever they want to say. But when you turn the bottle, it'll say something like, do not ingest, or if ingested, called poison control, or um, caution to apply topically. Like there's all these warning things. Well, if you go out in nature and you chew on a peppermint leaf, there is no need to call poison control. That is something that our body just is designed to know what to do. So my question is, if these are high quality essential oils, why is there these alerts to call poison control? Well, unfortunately, a company only needs to say 100% pure and have inside of the bottle 70 to 80% uh, can be fillers. The other 10 to 20% has to be what's in there. So if this is an ad for this oil and it says 100% pure, well, only 10% of that lavender bottle, let's say, needs to be lavender. The other can be synthetic fillers, additives, things to make it smell more lavender-y or to boost a larger yield. So if you see a large bottle of lavender and it's $3.99 or $2.99 or $8.99, you know that it's a low quality oil. Now, what I love about doTERRA is they have something called CoImpact sourcing. And what that means is they partner with harvesters all around the world. And these harvesters, these farmers have been growing this crop for generations. They know what to do. And what's different about going to the source of where that plant is best suited? Well, the soil is different. The climate is different. What goes into growing that is different. Well, we go all around there with doTERRA and are able to take a little bit of Haiti and a little bit of Italy and get all of those benefits wherever we are in the world. And I think that that is so cool. And with this CoImpact sourcing, what they also do is pair with these farmers and they'll say, previously a farmer may have been harvesting a crop and getting pennies for their all of their effort and hard work. And then it would go to a perfumist and get, the quality would be deteriorated by the time it got to the stores. And doTERRA said, basically, this is the stencil. This is what we need these oils or these plants to look like. They can't be exposed to any synthetics, any additives, any chemicals. If you match this stencil, we'll go above and beyond the wages and will also help support your community with running water, with schools, with hospitals, and through our Healing Hands Foundation. So I'd encourage you to just browse around, go on YouTube, look up Healing Hands Foundation with doTERRA, look up CoImpact sourcing. Yes, the quality is there. The culture and the community of doTERRA is there, and what they do on both ends of the bottle is amazing. It brings tears to my eyes when I watch these videos. It's phenomenal, and it's such an honor to be a part of such a great company. So check it out. It is awesome. One of the other things that I do just want to note on this is purchasing doTERRA oils from a source outside of doTERRA specifically, you cannot be sure of what exactly is in that bottle. And I share that because sometimes people will say, well, I ordered it online and, but it's doTERRA's. Well, you can actually purchase these black tops with the seals on them. And so if I wanted to be super shady, I could take out the spearmint of this bottle. I could fill it with a fake spearmint. I could put a new seal on it, and then I can sell it online and claim that this is doTERRA spearmint. So you really don't know unless you go on doTERRA's site specifically. Now there's also the lot number is on the bottom. And so you can go to source2u.com and you can see all of the testing that's been done on this specific bottle. It goes through rigorous third-party testing and it's all public information, which for me, I'm like, if there's nothing to hide, why wouldn't it be public information? But they're one of the very few companies, I just spilled that bottle, one of the very few companies that have all of that testing available to the public, and the only company that has that much information available, which I think is really, really cool. So there is a reason doTERRA is the #1 essential oil company in the world, and it is because of their quality and the integrity of the company. So grateful that you're a part of it, and I'm excited to see what's next. All right, have a good day. I'll talk to you later.